Hey everybody, Jess here, LJ on Farms. Welcome to the channel. So if you've been looking for a way to mount just a regular old farm style gate on a metal or pipe post, I have the solution for you here today. This is the first time I've used one of these, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good product, and I think it'll work just fine for what I'm doing. So I'm in the process of putting together a set of new catch pins, cattle working pins. And what I'm using for my outer perimeter are these freestanding panels. I'll show you more of those in just a second, but there will also be a main video showing how I put this thing together, and I'll do a walkthrough and work some cows and calves in here and all that. But that's not what today's video is about. So I want a divider in this pen and a gate here so that I can use it to sort cows and or calves, whatever I need to sort at the time. But I don't want to weld anything and make it permanent to these freestanding panels. I do have some welded gates on the corners here, but I don't want this one to be permanent in case I ever have to move these around. And so what I have is a solution from Bullet Fence Systems, and what this does is it allows you to mount a gate. You can see we got some J-bolts here, just regular old J-bolts, and some brackets that will mount on this pipe here on these panels, and it will allow me to hang a farm gate. So pretty cool. So let's put it together and check it out. Alright, well, it's a little bit overcast today, so hopefully the lighting works out. But if you didn't see my video on where I hung double farm gates and how to figure out the height that you want your gate without using any math, I'll go over that real quick. It's really simple. It's a good thing to know, and it'll save you a lot of time. Now I'm on a little bit of an incline here. So I'm going to make the bottom of my gate be about 12 inches. And of course I can move that if I need to. That's what's nice about these mounting brackets and hinges that'll be on this pipe. It's not permanent. I got ahead of myself there. You have to put the J-bolts in your brackets. Now be aware on the top brackets you might have to fudge it a little bit, just depending on the gate. But I've got it to where I can lower this bracket before I hit this rail here, but I'll have enough room to slide it up onto that J-bolt. My bottom J-bolt will be pointing up, my top J-bolt will be pointing down. So if I want this gate 12 inches off the ground, I'm going to put the 12-inch marker, my tape measure, on the bottom of this gate, and then I'm going to measure to the center of this J-bolt. That'll be one measurement I need to remember. So I'm at 18 3/4 inches on that J-bolt. See if I can get you closer here. $18 3/4 inches. I'm gonna hold that, move up to the top J-bolt. I'll do 52 3/4 inches. I can make that work. So 18 3/4 inches on the bottom, 52 3/4 inches at the top. That's the two measurements we need to remember. So what I'll do is I'll make the holes on my brackets line up to these marks, and that will automatically put the bottom of my gate at 12 inches. It's really that simple. No math involved. You're accounting for the space at the bottom of the gate when you put your 12-inch mark on the bottom of the gate. And then you just reference off the ground on the bracket side. That automatically spaces everything out. You'll get it. You'll understand once we get all this put together. Alright, there is a hanging gate on a pipe post without any welding. Now obviously, if this was a more permanent setup and a permanent pin, I would go with welded gates. But this being temporary, I wanted something that was still pretty heavy duty, but that would allow me some flexibility to take this out and move it later on if I needed to. So there's the completed brackets on the pipe. Now, when I was showing you there and measuring the gate without using any math on where to figure out where to put the holes for your J-bolts, that one worked out fine. Like I said, I had to fudge that one. I just measured straight off the ground. End up had to change this measurement to 48 inches. So that black mark there, I don't know if you can see it, is my 48-inch mark. And I just eyeballed the center of this J-bolt plate with that mark, and I didn't have any problems getting this gate on here. And now I've still got some flexibility and some adjustments here. I can run these J-bolts in and out just like a normal gate. You can rotate these if you need to. Rotate this top bracket, just like any other adjustments that you would normally do on a gate, you can do with these brackets. I've still got one more panel here to put on this division right here, and then I'll put a post here, and that will give me something to chain this gate onto. As you can see, I can swing it either way, and it lays pretty much flat against this freestanding panel here, and that's what I wanted. Probably go back the other way, opposite way. I don't hit and it's going to hit the side by side, but it will lay flat against that panel also, which will keep this thing out of the way if I'm bringing a lot of cows through here, or the tractor, or the side by side, either one. Alright, there you go. Pretty straightforward, simple to put together, goes in quick, no welding, no cutting, holes in pipes. A few final thoughts and things I forgot to mention before. These come in, I think they call it a one-way and a two-way, or a one band, double band. These are the double bands. The single bands are meant to slide over a post if you don't have wire, or in my case sucker rod, already welded on. The double bands allow you to clamp on even though you have something connected to that upright post. And there was one other thing I was going to mention, but I'm having trouble remembering what that was. Oh, the pipe size. They have quite a few different sizes. This happens to be 2 7/8 pipe. They also have some for, I believe, 2 3/8, and then some 3.5 inch, 4 inch sizes, I believe. But again, this was 2 7/8. That's what these freestanding panels are made out of. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that'll wrap this video up. Just wanted to show you a pretty quick, simple solution for putting on the farm gates to metal pipe, which would also work for your H braces, things like that. I'm not affiliated with these guys with Bullet Fence, but this product is made here in Oklahoma, and I thought that was pretty cool. Once I found them, I seen they were made in Oklahoma, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to order these. So I like supporting local when I can. Hopefully you guys do too. So check out Bullet Fence Systems if there's something that you're interested in. They have a lot of other stuff just besides gate hinges. I mean, you can put together whole H braces with some of the products they have without any welding. Anyhow, thank you guys for checking out the video. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.